That's Steve Winwood in a higher love, 8:11, actually 8:12 here on your Wednesday morning. It is a Wednesday, am I right? It is a Wednesday.
It is.
Lavi is here, and you notice she's hugging dolls.
You want to definitely join us on our Facebook Live. I am surrounded by friends.
Yeah.
It's also because I didn't want it blocking, the camera on you guys.
Right, yes.
So I'll take one for the team, and I will be here with my friends.
Oh, okay.
What is going on? See you on Facebook Live.
Okay. We're here with Quinn Chen, who is Managing Director and co-founder of Ice Secret. And we're going to be continuing this discussion. Last week, we talked about skincare.
Yes.
And this week, Lavi's going to get a massage at some point.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm sure you are.
I'm super ready for it.
You didn't put your face on this morning?
I mean, I have my face still.
No, but you didn't put your face on.
This is the real face. This is the harassed mom face.
Yes.
And after the massage, I tell you, it'll be life-changing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So we will do that.
Bring it on.
Quinn, thank you so much for joining us again.
Quinn!
Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm back.
Yes.
It's Quinn from Ice Secret. Super excited.
So people often think skincare is creams, it's serums. That's what I think. How does handling your skin factor into the overall health?
Oh, it's a great question to start this second conversation we're already having. I think skincare isn't just about what you apply. And I love how you mentioned skin health in all of that, because the skin is a living organ.
Yeah.
Right. And imagine what we're putting our skin through every single day. The environment we have like the UV rays. We have recently the haziness is coming back.
Oh, goodness.
Right. The air pollution. And of course, within our environment, even indoors, sometimes there's a bit of that dust. And
that's true.
And last but not least, what we put on our skin. Right? It could be skincare, it could be makeup, it could be a sunblock, it could be anything random that maybe we just choose and decide to put on today. So I think it's very important when we are a bit more conscious about what we put onto our skin, what it's interacting with.
Okay, cool.
That's a good point. I think sometimes we take a lot of that for granted. And then when you think you're putting on skincare like sunblock, right? You think like, it's good for my skin. And then you don't think about it. But you're like, hey, you need to cleanse it off properly and like things like that.
So now it's not only the application of the product, but it's how you apply it. So why is that gentle touch so important? I mean, some people are just naturally rough people. They are. Some people are just like
this part, it reminds me a lot about how I teach people how to cleanse.
Okay.
So we do a lot of that on live streams, right? And I always say it's not about like how hard you're going to press into your skin today. It's really about a number of circular motions. So being gentle with your skin. Think about it another way, right? I always say treat your skin like it's living, treat your skin like it's another person. You gotta respect it. So really understanding like the ingredients, the formulation of what you're putting on your skin. And I know that can sound really scary. And I think that's exactly where I come into play, where I debunk any myths. I help people understand how we create products. And these are really skill sets that you can take, not just identifying within Ice Secret like sets of products, but how you can also go on to identify maybe your other types of like K-beauty, things like that.
No, I think it's like important, like your life skills kind of a thing, right? And then
exactly,
if you learn to do it right, it becomes like, muscle memory, right? Hey, okay, come FD.
Okay. We're going to go on to Facebook and our YouTube channel, so you join us there. This discussion continues.
The drive in your morning.
Alrighty, we're on Facebook and YouTube now.
So how does rough handling, how will that actually damage the skin? I mean, I think some people, you see people washing their face, they're like, and then they say like, oh, I feel so good after that, I feel so clean, but that's not good for their skin. Why?
I love it when you kind of demonstrate they're very aggressive.
Yes.
And I think we see a lot of that with people who like to shower and they do their skincare, because that's when you can get a bit messy and all that water coming over. So first of all, when you did this, do you notice that your palms were interacting with your skin more than your fingertips?
Oh, okay.
All right. So the heat from the palms can actually cause a heat transference onto the skin, and that can actually irritate if, let's say, you have more sensitive skin, if you have acne skin.
Okay.
A little joke we tend to have is, as Asians, we have like a flush
Yeah.
Asian
like an
flush.
Asian flush.
The Asian flush, yeah.
Right? But actually, that is not a healthy sign of your skin. Sometimes that Asian flush could be an indicator of what your skin health is. So it could already be a bit more sensitive. It's a bit thinner. Or it's actually a reaction to a colder or drier environment.
Oh, that's very interesting to know. So already, just that one switch from using your fingertips as opposed to your palms could do a lot for your skin. Okay. I'm practicing.
I noticed.
Don't stare at me.
I have this thing. This has happened since I was very young. I think I'm one of I don't know whether other men can do this. I can sit down and actually watch a woman cleanse her face. I can sit down and watch a woman put on makeup.
Wow.
I find it fascinating.
I will try to do that now.
No, I'm just
on the
telling
show.
you. I find it fascinating. And that's why we have a therapist with us now who's going to give Lavi a face massage.
Yes!
Okay.
Okay.
So what's she going to be doing and how does it differ from a regular facial massage?
Let me give a little quick introduction, right? So over here we have Ivy. She's from Supreme Boutique Spa.
Okay.
She has bought a few different equipment. So
Yes, implements.
yes, so these are actually different tools that the spa themselves actually create. So they are actually around for about 27 years now, since 1999. And these are actually the different little tools that is going to help the massage. So it's a bit more in-depth. And we're going to use a technique called the Boating massage, where it is going to be targeting the different meridian points on our body and face. Again, I know that sounds a bit like too technical, right?
Yeah.
But that's why we bought these little dolls.
Yes, with all kinds of writing.
Pass it on.
Yes.
Let's
Pass it on. Well, it needs to stay. No, you see, if it stays there, it blocks your.
No, you can put it next to me.
No, we'll put it.
FD has the best best shot.
There
right
you go.
now. Hello, those of you on the stream.
There's actually another one.
So, if you can see these different channels, or rather these different lines, we're joking, right? You have the northeast line.
They look
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the same colors as the MRT line colors, yeah?
Yeah.
I officially work for SMRT now.
So, if you notice, right, these lines actually they start from the face.
Yeah.
All right, right in front, maybe let's say where the inner corners of the eyes
Right.
are,
Yeah.
and then it goes all the way down to let's say the right hand side of the hand. Look, I'm looking at the green line right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And so what I'm trying to showcase with this is that these meridian channels are from the whole TCM perspective, traditional Chinese medicine.
Yeah.
They are basically how our bodies function. So let's say if today I'm feeling very tired, or let's say recently because of my digestion I have a bit of a problem, this can be reflected on my face as well because these meridian channels are interconnected.
I see.
Okay, let's continue this conversation on air. Then we'll come back and on Facebook we'll do the massage itself.
You have to hold the two items
okay.
the whole time, okay? Like this, like so. Let's see how he
Take
does.
a selfie.
Alririghty, so Lavi's about to get her face massage, and
you got company.
and I'm holding dolls.
Oh, that was Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Two Tribes. We're carrying on a great conversation with Quinn from Ice Secret to find out more about how we can be better with our skin with this whole idea of, being handling it better. And we just came off Facebook Live, and FD is holding these two sort of like, what would you call them? Models.
Yeah.
That tell us about, you were saying about the, from
Meridian
a TCM
channels.
practice, right? These meridian lines.
But
and how everything is connected.
What I want to point out is, you guys are looking at this model and you're seeing everything on the face and you're going, yeah, she's going to do the facial massage. It's on the face. But if I turn it around, it goes all the way back to the base of the skull.
Yes, you're right.
You see, there's the top of the skull, there's the base of the skull, and then there's everything that happens on the front.
And I can read a little bit of Chinese.
Oh, okay.
There's like,
So read away.
there's the Ting Hui.
Okay.
Right? Erman, like the ear door.
I know Herman. He's a nice fella. Herman's
Very
a good
interesting.
guy.
Very interesting. So tell us more about this and why it's good for us to kind of know that everything in our body is interconnected.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to say FG is so observant. I've brought this on a couple of shows and interviews, and FG, you're the first one to just point it out for me already.
Then it goes all the way down the back.
Exactly.
Model student.
Model student. After this, I will be giving massages.
Oh,
No? Okay.
Step away. Okay.
You know, massage is actually such a. I would say I feel that it's very deeply integrated into our current culture in Singapore already.
Yeah.
And then there's already a growing trend right now where people are more, I think, mindful of how we're going to unwind, how we're going to relax. And massages are such a great way to help our body relax. But I think secondly, a lot of these tensions come from the way we are using our phones nowadays. We're using our devices on our laptop. And I think to kind of add that on, if we go back to skin health, it helps the way that we're absorbing our products.
So how, when it comes to massages, people go for massages, they go once every 2 weeks, they go once every month. When you talk about massaging your face, how often should one do that?
I feel like once a week is a perfect number. If I try to ask for more, sometimes it could be difficult for people to commit.
Yeah.
And I think number two, again, because we're in Singapore, a lot of times our skin are a bit more sensitized because of the humidity, right? So I think once a week is a good number.
Okay.
You can even do a massage specifically on the eyes.
Right.
As well. So we sleep very late. If you look at, we have a lot of polls that are always coming up. Singapore, most sleep deprived.
Yeah.
Right. And a good eye massage can help to relax your eyes. It can help to reduce the appearance of eye bags. And the most important thing is what you're using to massage the eyes. So I'm not just talking about the tools that we were showing earlier on.
Right.
But I'm also talking about the product that you're using to help lubricate while you're doing the massage as well.
And also deliver some benefits.
So here's a question men will ask you. These eye massages.
Yes,
they help with eye bags and fine lines on the corner. The dark circles that men have under their eyes, do eye massages actually help with that?
I would say it definitely does. So if we look into the types of dark circles, there are actually a few different types. But I think I'll break it down something more simple for everyone to understand. Different causes of dark circles. So the first type is where it's being caused from the thinness of your under eyes, right? So that is where a product, for example, you're using an eye serum that is going to stimulate collagen production that will help to improve your skin barrier system. That will also help to improve that thinness to a slightly thicker, a more healthy skin straticorneum.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Number two, which when we talk about how massages could help, that is when we look into, let's say there is a buildup of puffiness that could be from water retention. At the same time, there could be a dilation of the blood vessels underneath the eyes, giving that grayish appearance of your dark circles.
Okay.
Yeah.
But your old grandmother always told you get dark circles under your eyes because you don't sleep enough. Is that true?
That's absolutely true.
It is.
So when you sleep late, poor circulation, that could actually cause that appearance of the darkness that I mentioned earlier on. It causes that puffiness, the buildup of water right under where your eyes are. So you get not just dark circles, you get that eye bags as well that we don't like. And over time, it also causes your skin to heal itself much slower. And that's where you get a bit of that sagginess. You get maybe a bit of that wrinkly look. Yeah.
You know what? When you talk about all of these, massage around the delicate eye area, I can see even more now why there's a need to sort of like handle your
Stop
skin
laughing,
a
Levy.
lot easier. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to work my computer and hold my doll
Oh my goodness,
all
FD,
at the same time.
You need to stop making me laugh and distracting me. Now you're hugging dolls. So we're going to go on to Facebook Live so you can see exactly what FD is doing. Quinn, I'm so sorry your dear model is actually going through all that with FD. Let's hop on to Facebook Live.
The Morning Drive.
Everyone take a look. What is going on here? He's cuddling it like it's a doll and he's getting comfortable. His eyes are closed. He is very relaxed.
It is an amazing.
I want to know, for like a facial massage, right? People just think like, oh, it's very relaxing and all that, but there's actually more that people can benefit from such massages, right? If they get they go to the right place, get the right tools, the right sort of products. What would you say the real benefits that people don't know about?
real benefits of you. Well, what is your perception of like such? Just it's
in
relaxing.
massage massage basically for me is just that time to like just ease the muscles and relax and all that. So for the face it's like, wow, what can they benefit from getting a facial massage?
I think the first most obvious one we were talking about earlier is how it will help reduce the appearance of, let's say, your unwanted eye bags or dark circles. Second one, we always talk about lifting.
From a massage can do
from a
that.
massage. And it's really amazing because when you use the right product, when you have the right techniques, and when you're pressing on all these different right points, you can actually see an immediate difference. So we do this live demonstration sometimes on our live streams as well on iSecret, where you even see your shoulders up and down.
And you can balance it out.
You can balance it out.
No way.
You can even give that more slender look of your neck, and that is through the lymphatic drainage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting indeed. Alrighty. So, like I said, I'm looking forward. I'm very intrigued by the massage that's going to happen.
No, we need to get down to it for sure.
So I'm going to invite Ivy, right, your therapist who has come here, and let's go, Ivy. I'm going to put myself. I completely trust you and put you in my
Quinn,
hand,
if
in
you
your
can
hands.
explain to us what Ivy will be
How are we
doing
going to
during this massage.
All right. So Ivy is
You need to spin around a little bit, otherwise it's a bit hard.
So Ivy is a therapist from Supreme Boutique Spa. It's actually a spa that works together with iSecret. So right now what she's holding is actually a cream from iSecret. It's called the Forever Young Herbal Cream.
Okay.
Already, very exciting, right?
Yeah. Lavi's happy already. Like, hey, forever young. Yay.
So we are going to do half of Lavi's face. So those of you on the stream will be able to see the immediate difference. I don't know if you took a picture. Maybe you should take a quick picture so that Lavi can see a difference for her.
Yeah.
You took a frontal picture?
Oh.
And what we're going to do right now is to target on the eye area, specifically. And here's why it's so important to use the right product. Imagine you're using some random regular body lotion that might be filled with silicones or parabens, right? And you don't want that to be on your eye area, which is actually a lot more delicate. It's a lot more thinner than the rest of the body. That could cause a lot of problems. You may see people flare up because of that as well, because you're stimulating the skin. The next thing that's also happening that you'll see Ivy's explaining to her, she's starting from the temples.
Yeah.
All right.
I can feel
And more often than not, we will even go down to the back of the ear. Remember, FD, you were saying how like we have these different points.
Yeah, there's all these points all over the place.
At the back as
well.
well.
Down the neck and at the back.
Correct. So you really want to open up, so-called the chi of the body. And this is going to help with the flow later on. So what you'll notice with a good boating massage versus a regular boating, or maybe an inexperienced, right, is that they don't know that you have to actually open up specific meridian points before you start the whole massage on the eye.
Oh.
Yes. Because if you don't open that up, it could actually cause, for example, a bit of the headache later on or some tensions.
Right.
So this is actually a really, really important step.
Oh, that's very interesting. Can we put Lavi's mic back on?
I just wanted to, say to Quinn, it's really interesting that the massage actually started, like you said, from my temples. It went behind my ears and down, the back of, like, the side of my neck and all that. And see, it's now on my head.
Yes.
Yeah.
You were thinking, like, it's a facial massage. But I guess this really points out about how, everything is interconnected. It goes beyond the face area in order to feel the benefits, right, from the massage. So interesting.
It's amazing, yeah.
And I also wanted to share another good way to identify if you've gone to a place with a good face massage is if they have a routine. So I have actually been traveling a lot around China as well. So I'm saying this really a broad comparison across countries, right? What I've noticed is that sometimes certain therapists, they might be too excited to just treat that specific point problem, but then they forget a full routine to balance both the left and the right. Again, that could cause discomfort when you leave the place because you feel like, oh, one side's a bit more sore, the other side, I feel a bit lighter, but not so. So I think these are actually some of the good ways. And the third thing, of course, is to make sure that there are no side effects or there's no downtime.
So these models are great when I'm going to a spa to get a massage. But when people massage themselves, what are common mistakes that they would make?
Ooh, I think the first one.
Too much pressure? What would it be?
I'm gonna go to the basics. You know what's the biggest mistake? They forget to wash their hands.
Okay, that would be a massive mistake because you're
I'm
playing with your face.
serious. I'm serious.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's the biggest mistake I've seen. So that aside, once we get the hygiene done, I think the next one is not knowing where to press. And sometimes that can cause more problems. Like I
Right.
mentioned earlier on, you might feel more discomfort.
Yeah.
So I will always say that it's best if you can go to a professional to do it for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Of course, there are times when we need a bit of a home remedy. And that's why last year we created a new product where we also launched a full set of massage tutorial that people can follow through. So this is actually one of the ways where we try to make it more friendly for everyone to do it
Right,
at home.
right.
And number two, the tool that we use will be a bit different. You will
okay.
notice that what Ivy is using, if
Yeah.
Ivy could show,
Ivy, can you show the tool you're using?
it has more precision. All right, it's a bit narrower in terms of the surface area
Oh,
that's
right,
going to be
okay.
in contact with the face. Even with
Yeah.
the other tool that I'm holding right over here, you can see that here as well.
Okay.
Versus with what we have for everyone at home.
Right.
So I'm just going to unpackage this. This is totally brand new. You will see that for this tool over here, this is our Brighten Repair Eye Concentrate. It has a larger surface area. And the material that we use is also a bit different. So I'm going to show
Oh, wow. Okay.
you can see it.
Yeah.
Just going to open this. This is actually a medical grade stainless steel over here, so
Yeah.
it doesn't rust on you. Very important.
Yeah.
And we've made it more friendly. So it uses a different formulation from what she used
So
earlier
you
on.
pump and roll.
You pump and roll.
Wow.
So it's brand new. So I'm just going to see this beautiful flower it's created.
Yeah.
This is where you can use it on your eyes directly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And if I can just apply for them to see a bit of that
Yeah, yeah.
consistency, it is very light.
It's very light.
It's gel-like, but it's really light. And
Yeah.
if I could just maybe let you have a bit of that
Yeah.
sensation.
Yeah.
So
Oh, right.
it's a bit cooling.
Yeah.
so it helps with depuffing.
Yeah.
And you can smell it. There's no added fragrance to this. The scent is coming from the ingredients itself.
But it's very pleasant.
It's very pleasant, right?
Yeah. It's very
Very
pleasant.
pleasant. So another
Wow.
thing about eye care, we may have spoken a little bit about that, right? Why do we need separate products
Yeah.
versus your regular face product is that we want to make sure that it's fragrance free as much as possible because a lot of people do have sensitive eyes.
Yeah. Of course. The other thing I would ask is, can anyone do these sort of things at home safely, or do they have to watch videos first? Or?
Absolutely. I think anyone will be able to do it, even with our hands. Sometimes we want to get a bit more creative because, again, the precision is a bit different. So I think, number one, keep your expectations there because what we're demonstrating right now is with a tool, with a professional. Number two, of course, if you want to do it, there are very easy ways, and we have tutorials all available on our IG and on our website that
Right.
people can follow safely.
Okay. Are there small, everyday sort of things, habits, I would say, aside from the massage, that people can do to help the skin feel better when handled properly?
Absolutely. I think that is what Eye Secret was essentially made for. In fact, massage, these are just like add-ons, you
Yeah.
know, because of this growing trend, this consciousness. But when we formulate our products, it was to make sure that you can enjoy beautiful, great skin and you feel confident without all of that hassle. So it's back to our basics that we shared last week.
Right.
3 simple steps: cleanse, tone, and apply a serum from us. You don't need a moisturizer. You're done.
Right.
That's it.
That's it. Then let's go back to that question from last week where we were talking about skincare. And as a manufacturer of your own products,
Yeah.
how are your expiration dates determined?
Okay, so we look at a few couple of things. So first of all, it's the formulation that's going to determine how long a product lasts. Right. So in fact, we look at the stability of the ingredients.
Okay.
So that's why you see in the ingredient list, you not only have like key actives, but sometimes we add stabilizers. Sometimes you also have to add different sort of agents to actually gel the different ingredients together. So bear in mind, I'm trying to use a bit more layman terms.
Yeah.
On top of that, we also look at the environment that the product is going to be used at. So in more humid environments, it tends to have a shorter expiration date as well, because the humidity usually causes the breakdown of your active ingredients a bit faster than colder environments. Number two, if you notice on your packaging, right? I mean, across all brands, you always see keep away from sunlight, store in cool, dry place.
Yes, always.
That's exactly the logic of how we also use to determine your shelf life, right? So as much as we are considering the formulation stability, we're also considering, let's say if someone doesn't follow closely, right? How stable can it be? So we actually have to test those. The next thing I wanted to bring up, because I think it's such a good question, is on the packaging, you also notice you have this little container picture here.
Yeah.
And then it has a number. So it usually says like 12M, 24M. So that's the number of months that the product should last after you've opened it.
Which a lot of products don't give you.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they don't. They will give you an expiration date.
Yeah.
But that's great. I guess expiration dates are great if you don't open it.
Yeah.
But once you open it, and then you take caps off and whatever, and it's exposed to the environment.
Correct.
That does again affect your expiration date.
Exactly. So once you open it up, you should be following the shelf life, not the final expiration date. Because that's usually the recommended efficacy of the product. So bear in mind, the next thing about such expiration dates, sometimes it's not that, oh my God, like this thing is going to be like poisonous for your skin, right? I'm going to a very extreme example, but it's rather, this is when you should discard the product because number one, it may not be as stable as it's intended to be. Number two, the efficacies may not be at its maximum as intended formulation.
Got it.
Yeah.
So that's something to look out for. The container label on your products when you buy them. For those who don't have, say, nimble fingers or massage expertise, is there a
alternative?
Yeah, a sort of a. I'm trying to figure out how to say it. A quick method, a simple, dodo-friendly method that would help them if they want their eyes to look less tired.
Very simple. Use an eye mask.
Is that really? That's all it takes.
I'm serious. So we have different eye masks. So again, we're so serious, right? Like we need to have a variety of different masks for very targeted concerns. So for example, here I have a Miracle Secret eye mask. This is actually our second eye mask where we were focusing more on the physiological benefits. Right. So it's a nice cooling minty effect on this one. It helps to relieve eye tiredness, eye pain. So again, this is a TCM based kind of product. This one over here, it's our very first, in fact, it's the third generation. It's the Night Owl eye mask. So this is for dark circles. Right. It's to help with puffiness of the eye. So like I mentioned earlier, right, with the fact that we actually make our own products is that we are going to help you achieve very simple desired outcomes with just a simple application of products. That's it. Today's massage, I think it was just like something fun that we wanted to share with people. Yeah. But at the basis of it, right, it should be simple. It should be so easy. And that's when identification of the right products for the right weather is so important.
Okay, I tell you what, let's hang on to that thought. I've got a question regarding that, and we're going to ask you that question when we go back on air, which is right about now. No doubt, and Just a Girl, 8:40. So we were talking about this. These massages, the eye massage, for example, we've got a strange sound happening there.
I just want to say this is the best interview I've ever done. I'm feeling so relaxed now. I don't think I can work for the rest of the show.
Do you see? Is the difference?
Yeah. Wow. Like my left side hates me, but my right side of my face is like, oh my gosh.
Jeez.
I love to be alive, you know.
She's gonna show the only the right side of her face from now on.
Yeah. Just talk to me like this.
So that means when you go home, you sit in the taxi, you got to cover one side of your face.
Yes, on this part, the left side's just miserable right now. It's like, why that
It's
side?
so different.
Can you see?
Absolutely.
It's crazy. We need to do this more often. You know
That's
what?
nuts.
I'm not doing any interview without a massage now.
No, she's
sorry,
gonna
guys.
have us every single week now.
I can't. I just have to. Yep. I will put it in my contract.
So how does it feel?
So it was quite interesting. Like the tool that Ivy used, right? The cream was really light. It was, it went on really nicely. And this tool, so it's very quite targeted. So as she runs it along my face, I'm presuming those meridian lines as well.
Yeah.
But there were some points I could feel like it was just a little bit more achy, and and she was explaining that that's because of what's happening
Build up
in your
tension.
skin,
Yeah,
tension. You're not sleeping well. And I was like, yes, that's my every
Which
night.
is true. Yeah.
But now I just feel like this side is just lighter. It's amazing because I was saying like I can actually feel a difference between both sides.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can see the difference between both sides.
Yes.
Cool.
Can I just add on? So, like,
Sure.
the different eye concerns that we have visually, it's also a reflection of the kidney meridian and also the liver meridian.
This goes down to your
Yeah.
kidney and your liver.
Give us a
Exactly.
roughly like it's along here or
Yes, Ivy maybe can help with the visual. So the liver meridian point where
the
it's going to be
liver
reflected,
is-
and also the kidney meridian point.
Ah.
Yeah，帮我大概指一下给大家看。
liver.
这边
对
是我们的掌足。
Wow.
And then this is where you're gonna feel it's a bit more tense. So it's not just about the fact that we're using like our eye muscles
Yeah.
because that's technically that's our eyeballs,
Yeah.
right? But why on these different areas, right? So this is where I mentioned along with the doll that you're
Yeah.
holding, FD. How
His
it's
name's
all
Alfred, by the
interconnected.
way.
Oh, Alfred. Okay, we've named it.
He's got a
Alfred.
name. He's got a name.
It has a chest. I think you need a female name.
Alfredetta.
Okay, Ken.
Alfredetta.
I must say that when you first started massaging Ivy, this part was a little bit more sore, but
Mm-hmm.
now when you press it again, it's actually okay. Is that it can happen like
Immediately.
the relief can happen so quickly?
That's
Yes.
just, it's phenomenal to me.
Yes.
We do have questions coming through though. One question I have first. These massages, how much time do I have to set aside?
Okay, at home.
No, if I go to the spa.
If you go to the spa, I would say 45 minutes. That's the full session. We would definitely recommend about 60 minutes in the spa because when you visit us, especially on the first time,
Yeah.
they are going to do a full body analysis for you.
Yeah.
So we have all done like a skin and I mean, most of us, we may have seen it, right? We need to use like a little scanner.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
We're going to do something different. We're going to scan you like Alfredetta over here. And you're going to see each of the different networks that you have. We actually have a bar where you're going to see if it's in the green zone, yellow zone, or red zone.
Wow.
So how tensed up they are. Yeah, so it's a super fun experience if you ask me.
That's amazing. We have another one regarding hand washing. We were talking about hand washing just now.
Yes.
The question is, how easy does a cream get contaminated? Because normally we just put a finger in, take $1.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh,
People shouldn't be doing that. You should be using like a
shouldn't.
spatula. Yeah.
correct.
So the idea is, whether it's a moisturizer or whatever cream, never put your finger in. Use a spatula.
Even if
Yes.
you washed it.
So if you notice how we formulate our products, how
This
we
one
create
is
the packaging, this one, right? You press it on, so you minimize oxidation with the unused product.
Yeah.
And last week, remember when we mixed up these
Yes.
two bottles? So this is the same for the eye serum. First of all, unopened, right? But there are no preservatives. So
Okay.
the shelf life is being kept. And then the next thing is, after we've opened it up, we have the one with the rubber tube. Again, zero contact with the rest of your fingertips.
Sure.
You only squeeze out what you're going to use.
Ah.
We can me mix it up and just show them.
Okay, so they're going to mix that up. We're going to go back onto Facebook and continue Lavi's face thingy.
Oh.
On your way, the Flying Dutchman.
Okay, so an hour if you're in a spa. If I'm at home, is it any less?
I think at home, we could what we have actually demonstrated before is about a 3-minute short massage. So that's definitely possible. So what you can do is very simple. You go check out our video, just turn up, and then you're gonna hear my voice. It's a full guided audio thing
Right.
where I'm gonna show you how you're gonna do it.
And do I do this every day or?
I think once a week is
Once a
enough.
week is enough.
Because honestly, with good product formulations, it should do most of the work for you. But the added massage, think of it more as a wind down ritual for yourself when you want a bit of that relaxation, right? And eye mask is already going to give you the sensation that you want. For example, I mentioned earlier, we had a formula that's specifically for people who may have more tense eyes, who tend to have that tiredness. This even, we have even customers who have given us feedback that it helped with their migraines.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm not claiming
I can see how it's possible, right?
Yeah.
Because it's everything's linked.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Two questions. One is, would the massaging action actually help with things like absorption, right? Because I'm pretty sure the massage is increasing my blood circulation right at that moment.
Therefore, it should help.
Would it help with increase?
To a certain extent, yes. And again, I wanted to bring your attention to the formulation. So,
Sure.
like I mentioned, why I'm emphasizing this trio, right?
Yeah.
A good massage or a good ritual for yourself is you're looking at the tool. The product is very important. And of course, how. So, if I can bring everybody's attention to here, those of you who are watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is how water-like the formulation is. So you want that thin consistency, you want that lightweightness where it's actually going to allow to absorb into the skin. The next thing is that it does not cause eye milia. So some ladies might be familiar with that.
What's eye milia?
Where you get this little skin-like clogs on your under eyes. It's like a little seed. That
they're like these whitish, like light grayish sort of like little. Okay.
And that is often
really,
caused, number one, when your body isn't able to absorb and metabolize unwanted parts of that formulation. Again, that's also related to our weather. It's going to be related to the product where it might be filled with more silicones, more parabens. So here we have created something that is going to be without all of those additives. So it's going to be very safe. Number two, even people with very extremely sensitive skin like eczema can actually use a product like this.
Hey, that's wonderful to know,
that's
because
very
I
good.
know that a lot of eczema sufferers, they really struggle to
Correct.
find products that
Correct.
won't irritate
Yeah.
and just make the situation worse for
Yeah.
them, right?
Yep.
That is really good to know. One more question. Are there pressure points to target and relieve sort of headaches or even eye strain?
Yes.
Oh.
So we're going to look at the temples, which is where we started earlier on.
Okay.
I'm just going to remove my glasses. So it's like right over here.
Just like
this
that.
would be really good. So if I do a really quick express demonstration, right?
Wow.
Always start from the inner corner of your eye. You're going to go below and then you're going to bring up to the end where the temples are.
And end there and
Yeah.
just massage.
And then the second pathway you can look at is again from the inner corner of the eye. We're going to go below where the brow bone is and then down to the temple. So if I were to...
Watch this, how it pumps out.
If
Have you seen that?
That's clever.
That's clever, no?
That's very
Okay.
clever.
Isn't that brilliant?
So you're going to do it right over here. So I'm going to give it a little circular motion. And then I'm going to go under the brow bone. And then I'm going to end right here. All right. So this is actually really good for those of us who do like lash extensions or we wear contact lens. We always have to tug and pull, or we like to rub our eyes. This is going to help to keep things tight up here.
Ooh, yes, please.
And then this is the one that I was showing earlier on, just right below. That's it. So you can actually do this, say about a minute for each eye.
Sure.
I think, again, it's a good way to relax your eye. But if you want just for some of the pure intentions to lighten your dark circles, just applying the product is more than enough. You don't need to do a lot more than that. So yes, there are a total of 2 different eye products that we're sharing here today for 2 different benefits and focuses.
I like how
I'm
that's
totally
easy.
taken with that one, where it's a roller, but you pump. To me, it's like, yay!
No, it's practical in so
It's
many
practical as hell.
levels,
It's
right?
brilliant.
It prevents the rest of the product, like you said, oxidizing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I like how she just pointed out it's so easy. It's just this path and that path. It's already mapped out on my
Yeah.
face. It's easy
Yeah.
for me to
To
remember.
follow, yeah.
You know what? See, right? I just want to point out to everyone,
Yes.
Quinn and us, 2 different beings. Look at her. She does her eye massage. She still looks gorgeous. My makeup is gone.
That's
I'm
good. She-
happy. Don't get me wrong, Ivy. I'm happy. I feel so good. But this is why we're built differently.
Okay, we've got before and after pictures too.
Do you?
Okay, wait. That's before. See, now this is what I
Looking so sad.
this is what I work with every day.
Hey!
Now, this is what I'm going to work with tomorrow.
There's a real brightening.
Look at
you
the
know?
difference.
There's a
And
real
this is half a
brightening.
side. This is only half
And
a
it's
side.
only half a side.
I don't even know when Jill captured this shot, but I'm just like, wow.
If you
So
notice-
you can know that I wasn't even posing for this.
No,
right?
you weren't.
You
Yeah.
She just captured it, and I'm just like, I'm
It's
impressed.
crazy.
I'm very impressed.
That one is like
Like I'm judging Jill. I'm
that's the
judging Jill.
Lavinia I know.
No, you keep quiet. You go away. Go
Can I bring
further
your
away.
attention? If you notice, right, even the cheekbone,
Yes.
like it's more chiseled,
Yes.
It is.
It is.
right?
I
It
need
is.
all the chiseling I
And
can
you
get.
see right at the jaw. I don't think Ivy did much at the jaw, right? You didn't really do much of the face, right?
but I
you
feel
can
there's
already
a sort of
see
a lift.
there's a lift already, and the reduction of the puffiness. So that's why I say it's all interconnected. So imagine if you did an eye and a face thing. Oh my gosh!
I will confess that I didn't think the results would be so immediate.
No, but these
I
are
will
very stark.
confess.
The results are
I will
stark.
confess. So
They're
that's
crazy.
very impressive. I mean, thank you, Ivy. Wow.
They're very, very cool.
So I'm going to get that into my contract.
So, yes.
Ivy has to be here every
Yeah,
day.
all the ladies,
No, but Ivy
all
did
the
say,
ladies on the station should get a facial.
no, but
every
Quinn
month.
and Ivy did say that you just need once a week is good enough, right? I
Yeah.
think anything more, the skin doesn't get to rest. So once a week is good enough.
True. The other question is there a specific time in the day when one should do a massage? You know,
good point.
like with exercise, sometimes people say you do it first in the morning, you do it, you know, is there a specific time of day which is better to have a massage then?
If I bring back the comparison to exercise, I think it depends on everyone. If you can just get it in, I think that's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what time of the day doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't
Okay,
matter.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I think that's very practical.
It is.
And it's good to know.
Absolutely.
Just get it in once a week. And or even like I think what you've done, you know, with the product range is that people, and then you've got your videos, they can just do it themselves. I think that's very doable. Just once a week. You know what?
What?
I think I might even have time to do it for you. Would you like me
I'm
to do
no, I think I'll stick with professionals.
Why?
Let me
Quinn's videos are good.
Okay. Can we show the before picture again?
You're having a field day with
Ladies and gentlemen, there's my masseuse.
Go away. Go away. Oh,
sorry.
wait till I
I'm
get to your
sorry.
eyes with this
Oh,
tool. Huh?
I'll be blind.
Yeah, it's like-
I'll be blind.
And then everybody's like, "Are you sure it's supposed to be so hard and painful?"
No, but
yes.
really, it's very often that I've seen anything done live on radio with that kind of result.
Like I confessed,
it's
right?
crazy.
I didn't think it would be so immediate or
Yeah.
so apparent.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sold.
Exactly.
Absolutely amazing. We're going to go back on air in a little bit.
Yep.
And we're going to end this wonderful morning with some quick fire questions for Quinn that she'll have to answer because we do this every time we have a guest on. That's Restless Heart, and when she cries, it's 8:54. So you've been quiet most of the morning. Do you want to handle the quick fire question? Because you've been massaged and manipulated.
I honestly don't know if I can carry on working at
I
this
know.
point. I'm just so
You just feel
relaxed.
so good, right?
Yeah, I really feel very good. No,
I know.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to describe it, but you just need to have it done, and then you feel it. You feel the I feel the difference, and this part just feels like this part's already on holiday, and then the left side's just miserable. But okay, let's do it. Quick fire questions.
Quick fire questions.
Now, it's not about whether it works or not, but what is the weirdest skincare advice you've ever heard? Go.
Oh my god, putting toothpaste on your pimples.
Toothpaste on
Yes,
your
I've heard of that.
So it's a no.
No, doesn't
Oh.
work. In fact, it damages your skin barrier, so don't do it.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
Okay, exfoliate, yes, no, or never?
Yes.
To a
Okay.
certain extent, or like you must be mindful
Once a
of-
week.
Okay.
And so quick tips, right? Avoid, if you can, in general, micro beads in your exfoliators because people often don't know if they are suitable or not. Number 2, exfoliate at least once a week because if not, the goodness can't absorb into your skin. And number 3, always be gentle so exfoliation doesn't have to involve acids.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Is toner really necessary?
Absolutely. Check out the last episode if you did not.
Now, I know that some people might just scream at me for this, right? But should men don't scream
Yeah.
yet. Really
No, it's
care
true.
about their skin health.
Because a lot of us don't. We're men.
Like, I think men think they're built differently.
Yeah.
That they don't need all this.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
100%. I think men should care about it. If we think about it, the skin on us is all the same, right? We all have kidneys, we all have livers, we all have a pair of eyes. So same thing, we have skin as an organ protecting us. So both men and women should care about it, and it's not about vanity. It's really about how we feel. It's personal grooming. It's also a way that we are respecting the people that we're working with every single day. It's a way that we should respect to ourselves as well. So if you care about the health
Notice
of your,
I'm not looking at you.
if we care about the health, like our blood pressure, we're
Yeah.
always looking at cholesterol levels. Why not your skin? Because skin health is also important.
But I think we need to also say that. See, I
No,
hold
go
your
ahead.
shoulder, right? That it's not a difficult process,
And
right?
it can be
to
very
introduce into your
simple.
daily
It is not a
life.
difficult process.
And it's not a long process.
It's not a difficult and long process, having spoken to Quinn.
Yes, yes.
But
yes.
if you speak to 9 out of 10 other people, it is, it takes 40 minutes, 45
So let's
minutes a day. And for a man, I can't be bothered.
But now we know.
You
You
know?
see, now we know.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
There is a more effective and a better option. So
Okay, so
remember, out
I've
of
got...
respect for the people you work with.
Yeah, well, okay. I've got the last one. If skin could talk, what would it complain about the most?
Ooh, it will
Good one.
complain. Two things. Can I say two
Okay.
things?
Yeah.
Sure.
First one is I'm tired. It's being overworked sometimes. With all that very aggressive products that we've spoken up earlier.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
You're using acids, you're rubbing your skin too hard, so that's overworking. The next one, which I think is inconsistency.
Oh.
Do sometimes, don't do sometimes.
You do sometimes, you don't do sometimes. It's like your owner treats you like a princess, like you're the queen of the world, and sometimes he just neglect you and just throw you on the ends, on the corners. So I think what we've been trying to drive with these two conversations we've had over the past 2 weeks is that it can be very simple. Skincare should feel pleasant. You should look forward to it every single day, like you're in honeymoon period. So please do check us out if you have not, because we have very simple regimes for everybody. It's really very simple to follow. Just 3 simple steps: cleanse, tone, and put on a serum. That's it. Put on a mask to enjoy your day. And if you guys want more tips like this, you can always join us on our TikTok live streams where we do
Hey.
it.
Quinn, thank you so much for being with us. It's been absolutely amazing. Alfredetta, it's been wonderful having you on my lap.
We also want to point out, okay, for the Supreme Boutique Spa, which works with uses products from Ice Secret. You can find them at their website, Supreme Boutique Spa, all in one word.com. And where can we find, the more tips that you mentioned on your TikTok?
Yes, so follow us on Instagram, icecret.co, ICESECRET.co, and the same handle on our website and also our TikTok, which tonight we're doing a live stream at 8:30 p.m. So come join me for more Q&As. It's going to be super fun.
Thank you.
Thanks, Quinn.